Bumper stickers. Guys, bumper stickers are life-changing for a business. And I am beyond excited because I'm here with you guys today talking to you about what a bumper sticker needs, how to tell if a page has a bumper sticker, and to even show you how you can snoop on your audience to confirm that your bumper sticker is alive and well. Okay, now before we begin, I want you to know that if you shout out in the little gray box of no man's land, we will get back to you with a link which goes to my group. Inside of my group right now, there's a post in the group that has over 1,000 people who are coming onto the post and giving each other reviews of the bumper sticker. So while I'm going to go over what the bumper sticker is, I know a lot of times that we have blinders on where we get stuck and we don't see like the answer that's right there in front of us. We don't see the message that we're meant to say to the world, and it's not right in front of us. So my solution for that is, if you're wondering, do I have the right bumper sticker? Am I saying the right message? No one's listening to what I'm saying. I need them to hear it. I would suggest in that gray box of no man's land. And then when you say something, my chat is going to get back to you with the link into our group. So while I'm going on, I would love to have you. Aaron, hopefully you'll get that link in just a second as my chat will send it to you. Okay. So to begin, I want you to know a few things about the bumper sticker. One, everyone wears a bumper sticker. Two, there are 4 parts or 4 places where you wear your bumper sticker. Too often, we think of just one. And I teach that there's 4. And no matter how many times I teach that there's 4, I still have people just assume that there's 1. There are 4 parts of the bumper sticker. Next one is that everyone wears a bumper sticker. So our page needs to wear a bumper sticker. Then I'm going to show you how to snoop on pages and snoop on our people who are following our page to kind of get an idea if our bumper sticker's on target or not. And then the 5th thing we're going to cover is the blink test. So guys, hang on tight. How many of you guys are ready for me to get started? Somebody says, sounds cool. Kelly says she just got the link, Yahoo. Kelly's saying hi again. Mimi, Dana's on. Okay, guys, if you want me to begin, let me know. Drum roll. Okay, letting you guys all pop in. And I bet there's someone else that you know who has wondered, wait a minute, Rachel keeps talking about this bumper sticker stuff. What the heck is she talking about? That is what we're going to be covering right now. And we're going to begin with talking about the 4 different parts. Excuse me. We're going to talk about how everyone wears a bumper sticker. Okay. So I want you to think of your own life. Your own life. Have you ever, an example of that would be my new marketing manager. He runs our marketing strategy. So I basically, as I'm growing my business, I have been doing a lot of the marketing strategy. But there gets to a point where you need to duplicate yourself if you're going to keep growing. And we're exploding super fast. So I need somebody else to duplicate me. So he comes on, and every day when he comes to work, because we co-work, we have a co-worker, like a virtual online space, and we co-work together, he's wearing different hats. And so one hat's the Cardinals hat. And the next time he's wearing a Subaru hat because he's really into Subarus, the car. Okay. He's got things that he's saying about himself that he's literally wearing with his clothes, right? Down the street, 2 houses down from me, one of the moms lives in that house and her son made honor roll. She has a sign on her front porch, on her like little bushes area that says, my son made honor roll. She cares so much about the fact that her son's on honor roll. She wants everyone to know. Chris Mueller, who's on my team, he loves Subarus so much. He wants everyone to know. That is the bumper sticker in real life. So I bet right now you can think of circumstances when people have worn bumper stickers around you. And some of you are like, I don't wear bumper stickers, but everyone wears a bumper sticker, whether it's the type of purse that they buy, whether it's the things that they say about their family, whether it's the things they want people to believe about them that may not even fully be true. Okay. How many of us, we'll get into more stories of that in a second, but some examples of this are the lawn signs, car stickers. So like, even if you don't know what 26.1 says, 26.1, it's on bumper stickers all over the world, all over the country, right? We see them. Unless you're a marathon runner, you may not know that 26.1 is a marathon. But people who are marathon runners recognize that bumper sticker and latch onto it and claim it as theirs. So they instantly have a connection with the person that's in that car because they recognize that the 26.1 means that it was a marathon. So they instantly have some type of rapport with that person. That is what bumper stickers do for us and for our audience. They help someone have an instant rapport, an instant connection with another person. They basically, guys, make the world smaller. So as Facebook has taken over people's lives, it's made our world really big. We can reach out to, we can work in real time. Like my team, my business, like Mula, the business, has like people in Spain, in London, in Phoenix, in another person in Phoenix, in 2 different parts of Phoenix. We've got somebody in Dallas, which is about an hour from me. We've got somebody in, we used to have somebody in New Zealand, but she moved to the Chatham Islands with no internet. I miss her. We have somebody in the Philippines. We have people all over the world, and yet we can work together. So the world is huge, right? And we now have a bigger ability to interact with the world. But at the same time that we're having this huge interaction with the whole world, we feel a little overwhelmed by that. So we want small little communities. And those small little communities is what Facebook is so stinking good at. How do we foster that community with our audience? We foster it with a bumper sticker. Everyone wears a bumper sticker, and you need to be wearing a bumper sticker. So what exactly is a bumper sticker? A bumper sticker is when we say this for our audience. We literally say, not that marker, because that marker is a dry erase marker. Sorry about that. I am a what? Okay. I am a what? What are you? What is your reader that you're going to claim for your audience? I am a crazy cat lady. That is a legit thing that people call themselves. I am a crazy cat lady. That is a bumper sticker. Okay. I am guys, this is my first page that I ever created. I built this page and it was crazy cool to watch it take off. I grew this page to 2.2 million, and 1 million of those we grew in a single year. Okay. And it is Quirky Mama. I ran out of space, so sorry, guys. I am a quirky mom. Why? Why did I call it that? Like my husband, it was just a gut reaction when I named my page. I didn't even realize that I was naming it a bumper sticker, but I was. As my husband asked me, because he came home one day and said, honey, I think you should have a page. And I was like, oh, well, he's like, I think you should have a blog. You know, girls have blogs these days. I don't remember why. I was going bored out of my ever-loving mind, and I need something to like pour some energy into during the day when he was at work, and I was stuck with some babies. So, stuck in the most loving and kind way. I did love being with my babies. I wanted to be with my babies, but boy, when you have only like toddlers to talk to, you start to go batty. So I had this website. So he said, what do you want to call it? And I thought of myself and how people called me quirky when I was in college. And I loved being called quirky. I'm sure they didn't mean it as a good thing, but I was like, dude, I'm going to own that. I'm going to wear it with pride. Man, I am quirky. I got that in spades. So I put the label on myself of Quirky Mom. Now I called my page that and attracted other people who believed the same thing to me. I attracted 1 million quirky moms to my page in 1 year. I attracted another 1.2 million. So it topped out at 2 million fans on this page. Guys, we were regularly bringing in 10 million page views a month to my website before I sold it. That is what's possible when you wear the bumper sticker. So inside this community, you know, we've talked about Roland, we've talked about Carrie, we've talked about Agnes, we've talked about Kimberly, all of these pages that have grown to Quandra, all of these pages, we've grown 7 people's pages to over 1 million fans that I know of. Okay, I actually have 3 more people who've told me that there are other pages that we've grown to more than 1 million. So potentially up to 10 pages that we've grown to over a million Facebook fans from 0. Guys, we've done that for them using the strategy. They literally call themselves what their community says about themselves. So they literally say what their community wants the world to know about them. So after you've got that, where you're saying what your audience wants the world to know about them, now you need to say it in 4 different parts of your page. Let's pull this back out again. Oh, I see there's a bunch of comments coming in. Let me see what the comments are saying in here. Mueller, Rachel talked about you and your hats. I did. He loves his hats. He does. Yes, girl, 10 years. I'm ready for a new scene. I love it. Please. Okay. Watch the replay. Thank you so much, Kay, for tagging somebody. You made my day. Samaku, thank you so much for yelling. Wow. I love it. Okay, guys. So true. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to show you the 4 parts of a page that make up the bumper sticker. So we want you to be present in saying what your audience wants the world to know about in all 4 of these parts. The first part is your page name. Your page name. That needs to be clear who you are for. And if you can't be clear about who you are for, be clear about the product that you have so we at least know what we get when we come to your page. So your page name. And the next one is your profile picture. That's the profile picture for your page so people know what your page, who you are. This could be your face, but even better is if it's something that your audience would attach themselves to. So it can be a face, but it's better if it wasn't a face and it was what your audience attached to. It should not be a logo. People do not connect to and fall in love with logos. So I don't want your profile to be a logo. Next one is your cover. Okay, the cover is at the top of the page, and it's a banner, cover banner. It's called different things, like whatever. It's the same thing, right? So this is at the top of the page. Most likely, your audience, when they first find out about you, they find out about you because they see a post in their feed. And the post in their feed looks something like this. It goes in their feed, and they see a post, and they think the meme is really cool. Here's the meme. And then above the meme is your page profile and your name. And then when they scroll over your name and they hover their cursor over the name, it's going to pop up with the cover. So now you can see the experience that your audience gets when they first come to your page and why that's important. So we've got your bumper sticker. So we've got the name, profile, cover, and then we have the content. Content. This also needs to say the bumper sticker or the message that your audience wants the world to know about. So we've got 1, your page name, 2, the profile, 3, the cover, and 4, your content. Those are the 4 places that your content wears a bumper sticker for your audience. But how do you prove that your audience wears a bumper sticker? I want one of you to shout out right now and tell me one of your pages. So those of you who are on, somebody shout out and tell me one of your pages right now, because I'm going to pull up your page and we're going to look at the bumper sticker together. For the rest of you, if you're saying something in the feed, we're going to get back to you over chat where you can go to a thread inside of our community that literally has 1,000 people that are on there commenting back and forth. They're literally helping each other find the bumper stickers. So one of you, I'm going to help you find your bumper sticker right now. But then the rest of you, if I mean, guys, I only have so much time in the day. There's literally 1,000 people who've asked for this so far. You can go to the group, you can help each other, and that would be super, super helpful. Okay, so I'm going to pull up Samachu, and she has Momlicity. Oops, Rhonda Lowe Consulting. We're going to do Rhonda Lowe since Rhonda Lowe's popped up when I was trying to get to the other one. So pulling it in here. Okay, Rhonda, I've got you on. So it's popping up, guys. Give it just a second here to come up all the way. Okay, so you can see here's Rhonda Lowe's page. Oh, this is Rhonda Lowe's profile. So let's go back here to her page, Rhonda Lowe Consulting. Here's her page. Now, one thing to know is that it's hard to know what she's about because it's consulting and we don't know what that means, right? And we don't know, like we can't come right here and see what this means. And a lot of times when people come to your page and there's a lot of words, they kind of tune you out. So, okay, so know that for me, this isn't a great bumper sticker. But you can see the parts right here. You can see her page name, her profile, her cover, and then you can see her content. Now, here's what's interesting for me, what's fascinating for me. I want to go in and I want to see what her readers think and what her readers engage with. So here's Deb. I want to see what kind of pages, oops, Deb's got a lockdown profile, so she's not going to work. What kind of pages do these people connect with? Because that's going to show me what kind of post I can create, how my bumper sticker should be. So I'm pulling up Trish now, pulling her up really fast here so you can see her page, and you can see that Trish has her page open enough that you can go in there and see. Okay, so I'm going into Trish, and I can see what types of pages she enjoys with. She enjoys with Marching Pride, a high school band. She enjoys with Home Store, Lazy Boy. So that's a lot of brands. And then she enjoys lots more brands. A Recipe Rebel. That's a bumper sticker, isn't it? Okay. My Metalworks. That might be a bumper sticker. We've got all the brands she goes to. So these are places, stores she buys from. So for her, you could call your page the store name, but most people aren't like her, in the sense most people tend to follow things that are like what they want the world to know about them, like unique boutiques. That would be what people typically would follow. So let's go through though, because your audience might love personal brand names. Notice there's so many brand names that she's following. I would love to see if she's engaging on all of those bands. So you can see here, she is engaging with several of the fans, because you can see she's engaging with those. So now let's see if she's normal for Rhonda's audience or not normal. So here we go. Here we're going to pull up Diane, and we're going to look at Diane's likes. And here's Diane. Crazy Pieces notice Diane's typical. Go look at your people, guys. Go look at the engagement of the people on your page. Go look at them and see, who do they engage with? Who do they say, I'm just like them? So right here, Your House is a Home, Crazy Pieces, Piece of Heaven, Simply Succulents, Easy Family Recipes, Pampered Chef, Neat and Tidy, To a Person's Name, Family Recipes, Disneyland, Diamond and Silk, all of these guys. Oops, there's two people. There's two more people. Nana's Kitchen, though. These are not people's names. So Rhonda, you might want to think about that as you look at your audience. What is the bumper sticker that they are saying that they most relate to? So I'm going to pull up another person here, and she's got a lockdown profile. So you can't get it from everybody, but you can get a gist of your audience by doing this. Okay, you can go through. Hopefully this is really helpful for you. What if your page does not have a lot of interactions yet? If your page does not have a lot of interactions yet, Monique, I get it. It's hard to grow when you're starting from scratch. I've done it. And I've done it multiple times. I've literally built over a dozen pages. And over half of those, I've built to multiple hundreds of thousands of fans. I've literally, over 6 pages, I have built to 200,000 plus fans. So, and I've got multiple pages I've built on millions of fans. And guys, I'm earning from these audiences. So this is money I make outside of Moolah, just so that you guys know. I have it on passive recurring revenue. It's amazing. It is so freeing for my business and my life to have that. So I want you to know is I've done this before. And I know that there is a system that works. And it's a system that gets the ball rolling for momentum. What do you need as a catalyst to find out if people even think your idea is interesting, to test to see if the message works, to test the bumper sticker? Maybe you're saying Atkins diet when really your audience wants to say paleo, because guys, it's pretty much the same thing. Only Atkins is the old word, but you don't know that because you're so stuck in Atkins, you forget that the world has moved on to paleo, or maybe it's not paleo anymore. It's the new thing that's coming out and I'm not aware of it. Okay, but my point is, you think you know what your audience says, but you need to always test it. And to test it, you need people there. And my best suggestion for you to get the people, the easiest way when you have no money and no time, give me 10 minutes a day of your time, 10 minutes a day for 10 days, and we will get you 100 perfect people. So that is my suggestion. If you're beginning and you're like the girl earlier who said, Michelle, who said, Monique, who said, what if your page doesn't have a lot of interactions yet? Monique, my suggestion is 100 perfect people. And I charge you for it because I know for me, I am a lazy butt and I don't work unless I have some investment. So, and my investment could be like my time. For example, if I have to wait in the waiting room for my son to put on his braces and I have to wait there every single 2 weeks to put on his braces, you better believe I'm making sure he takes care of his braces, right? Because I'm having to sit there in that office. I don't even care so much about the money that I'm paying for his braces. But when he busts one of them off, boy, I have to go back to the office and sit for another 45 minutes. You better believe this mama has invested her time. She's invested her money. Those braces. Can you tell what we've been dealing with? People invest with their money. They invest with their time to make a transformation in their own lives. I want you to make a transformation in your life. So I don't do my challenges for free. I stopped giving it away for free. We used to, because you don't take action when it's free. You do take action when you pulled out your credit card and you did something. You do take action if you've put time in. Guys, you have to put time in to make a change. You can't go buy a list. Earlier today in our group, it's happening right now. I muted the poor guy. I love him, but oh my word, he was telling everybody that it's good to go rent and buy email lists. No. Don't shortcut it. One, don't spend your money. Don't waste your money on time, and don't waste don't waste your money buying a list if you haven't put in the time. Don't waste your time with bot likes, because bot likes, they're fake. They're not going to be your perfect people. I want you to develop your own audience of perfect people who are going to respond to you and to your message. And that's where the momentum comes, because you can go to those 100 perfect people and ask them if your bumper sticker works. Maybe it isn't. And they can let you know before you have thousands. They can let you know if you could sell your product, because you can try to sell your product to them, or even ask them if they're interested in it before you make your product. I want you guys to build real audiences and make it happen. Okay, Paula said, oh my word, Paula, high fives. You just made my day. She signed up for 100 perfect people and she can't wait. Jamie says they can't wait to start the challenge. Okay, Hosni wants to know what software I'm using to go live with those ribbon text. Guys, this is StreamYard. So I'm going to do a screen share. So I'm going to show it to you really fast here. This is StreamYard. It looks really weird because it's like funky crazy, but hopefully this shows you how it works. I can go in here over to the right. I can click banners and I can switch on and off banners. I can even, check it out, put a video in. Oh, the video's not there. I can turn on a background. So there's the background and hide the background. I can do a banner that covers the whole thing. Okay, anyways, yeah, I love StreamYard, y'all. StreamYard's like the bomb diggity. I'm going to remove it now so that way I'm off. Okay, what other questions you guys have? Already signed up. Woohoo! Kay's already signed up. You guys, Monique's signed up. Samachu's signed up. Rhonda's signed up. Yahoo, guys. I love you guys. Love the multi-channel. I just went from YouTube to Facebook watching. Yes, John, I am on StreamYard, which lets me stream in YouTube and stream on Facebook. Now, here's the deal. YouTube doesn't like that. So, like, I'm kind of fudging it over there. That said, I don't have time to make new videos for YouTube, and they like different formatting. And I love YouTube, but I need to like focus on one channel right now since we're in our launch mode. So in the end of January, we will begin selling or creating content for YouTube and Facebook separately again. But for now, this girl needs some sanity. And so we are just streaming from Facebook into YouTube at the same time. Vicky said she signed up. You just made my day. And yes, Stevie, I love it. Thank you so much for saying what it is on there. Hey, John, Yahoo, you guys love each other. I love it. Okay, guys, this is fun. I do love that we are building communities. And just like we are building communities in here, where Jamie and John are friends with each other, connecting on here going, wait, this is cool. We're sitting and chit-chatting. Just like they're sitting and chit-chatting together and building communities, building networks, building connections. That is what Facebook is all about. That is what the bumper sticker does for our audience. That's what the bumper sticker does. When you're able to speak for your audience and wear it clearly for your people will click on it. They like it more. They comment more because they know people are seeing them engage and they want the world to know that they're passionate about this topic. Just like Mueller, who I was just talking about earlier, he's on my team. He wears this Subaru hat and his other hats. He has so many hats, guys. But he wears these hats because he's passionate about those topics that he's wearing his hat about. He loves fixing up his Subaru car. That's a bumper sticker. He's wearing it with his clothes. but he's also most likely engaging in websites that are talking about juicing up or whatever they do to beef up a Subaru. I don't know, to make it fancy. Okay. He's in those communities because he cares about those things. Just like each of you have something that you care about. You each have something that you're an expert in, something that you have a gift to tell the world about, something where you have the desire to connect with others who care about the same thing. I want to see you bring them to you with the 100 Perfect People Challenge, with your bumper sticker, and then love and nurture them so they can have a transformation in their lives. So Chris says he just hates doing his hair. Horsepower. Okay, horsepower. Thank you, thank you. Christina says she signed up for the challenge. Yahoo! And Steve says he's in. Okay. Do I have more depth training? I have quite a bit of training. But the 100 Perfect People is the beginning. And then at the end of that, I will pitch you to my program. So just heads up, it's a $10 challenge. You will get 100 perfect people in it. You will spend just 10 minutes a day. You will not have to spend any ad money on it. You will have to invest 10 minutes a day. And you'll have to invest $10. But then at the end of that, I will sell you my program. And for some of you, it won't be a good fit. And you might need to like hang out and grow a little bit more before you move on to the next level. And for some of you, the next level is like I have 100 perfect people. Now I want 1,000 because I saw the power of what 100 people can do for my business. What could 1,000 people do? What could 10,000 people, or what could even millions of people do? So that just heads up that for full disclosure, there is a pitch on the back end. Vicky said she signed up. You just made my day. Okay, here's one. Will 100 perfect people help us determine our audience and how to reach them? Yes, in the sense you will have step-by-step instructions on how you can find your people, and then step-by-step instructions on how to engage with them, and then step-by-step instructions on how to move them from engagements into the space where you're going to like nurture them towards a sale. Here's a question from YouTube. Daniel and Melissa, hey guys, they said, what if you already have a product? Well, does my program still work? Yes, we have lots of people who already have a product or already have stores. I've helped Fortune 500 companies who have massive social media teams of like 50 people. I've trained 50 people teams on the system that I'm showing you. That said, it's a lot easier to pick a product when you have your people there and you ask them what they want. Let me tell you a little story. I'm like way over time, but I'm going to tell you a really fast story. My mother, I love my parents to death. They're amazing, and they're amazing entrepreneurs. They trained me to be an entrepreneur. They trained me how to think like I do. So I'm like beyond grateful for them. They've built successful businesses, but they've also had some businesses that have been complete colossal flops. So my mother had the idea of creating statues. We grew up in an Amish community. So like my neighbors, when I was growing up, they're Amish. So that means they don't get to take pictures of themselves, but they still want to remember their families and remember their babies being cute and stuff like that. So my mom had the idea that she would make faceless statues. So that's like little sculptures of a family. So they could have like the image of their family, but because their religion doesn't let them take pictures of their faces, that they would have no face on their statues. How well do you guys think that sold? She didn't sell very many at all, actually. I think, just to be straight, like speaking in love, I'm pretty sure her father was the one who bought most of them, okay? Because he just loved that my mom was making things. Okay, the majority of them did not sell. She created a product that there wasn't really a lot of demand for. But she had this audience. She had these Amish families, these Amish women around her. And she wanted to make a difference in their lives. She wanted to make an impact in their lives. She wanted to earn money and make money for herself, changing her own life while she was, at home with her kids. All of us. We had a large family, a lot of kids. Okay, so what did my mom do? She talked to her audience, found out what they needed. And what they needed was someone to sell their quilts. And now my mom, she just sold her quilt business. My mom used to, for over 2 decades, sold the quilts from Amish people would make the quilts, and my mom would send them off online. So my mom was the distribution center for the Amish and their quilts. because she listened to her audience. She stopped making the product she thought they needed and began making the product that they actually wanted, which was a website that they could sell their product through. Okay, so my point is, it's better if you go into building an audience, just know you need to listen to your audience because your product might need a little bit of a pivot or a big pivot if you're like my mother. Okay, hey y'all, Wanda's in the house, signed up. I can't wait to see what this does for me. Noelle, it's insane. What are some of the most unique pages that you've seen people grow? Oh, Jamie, this is fun. We have somebody who grew a page that's all about dirt. We have a page all about dirt. Chelsea's page is about dirt. Diane, no, it's not Diane. Diane, it's not Diane, but I met her the same time I met you, Diane. It's not Diane, but the other lady has a page about goats. We have one that's a wedding llama venue, so you could have weddings with llamas. We have a shoe company. We've had 2 governors of Democratic states. We've had nothing against Republicans. We just happen to have 2 governors that were Democrats. We've had, what are some other weird ones we've had? Oh, we've had some really weird ones. We've had a pug financial services person. Basically, the financial services person, because of their agency that they were with, was not allowed to have a Facebook presence because they weren't allowed to give public financial advice. So they still saw the power of Facebook ads and they still wanted to do it. So instead of them giving financial advice, it was a pug. So it was a pug, like a talking dog. That was cool. That was fun. Guys, there's lots of brands we've helped. I mean, we've helped 3,800 different businesses. And frankly, we probably helped 3,800 different types of businesses because every business is different and every business is unique and every business has a message for the world and they're all making a difference. Like Edith with her ribbons, she has embroidered ribbons. That's a tiny niche. Greg, who's a small town realtor, the octopus one. Yes, the octopus guy. Guys, there's so many weird ones. And they're making businesses. Warren makes an income off of octopuses. Greg built not just a real estate brokerage, he then went on to build this huge Airbnb empire because of his audience. The Ribbon Girl, she has a membership with thousands of people who get ribbon making supplies every month. Anyways, it's crazy cool. The Mud Girl, she has these mud masks that she has, and mud parties where people all get together and they do mud, and she travels the country putting mud on people and they put mud on each other. And anyways, I've got to go to one of those. It's on my bucket list to go to one of her mud parties. And yeah, there's some really weird niches. I did not mean to get on a rabbit trail, guys. But the cool thing is it does kind of tie back to bumper stickers because somebody out there is as obsessed with mud as you are if you're into mud. Somebody out there is the crazy goat lady. No joke, a crazy goat lady or crazy horse lady. Somebody out there is believes as strongly for the things that you care about as you do. So, okay, guys, I just word vomited on y'all. I love you guys. I would love to see you if you're able, if you've got some time. It's 10 minutes a day. Literally, guys, you could do the whole thing in under an hour. So if you are one of those people who's I procrastinate, I'll do it at the end. You can do it all in an hour, but we drip it out to you. And it's 100 perfect people, $10, 10 days, 10 minutes a day, and you've got your 100 perfect people. I love this. Oh, I love that. You've already helped me make a difference with my family tree planting trees. Kay, I'm excited. And I love that we have a new niche that I haven't helped before. I don't think we've helped tree planters. So maybe we have, but I forgot. But I'm so glad that you're part of this. Okay, guys, I'm going to head off, hang out with my kids some more. I want you guys to know that I love you, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. And I hope to see you in 100 Perfect People, where you're going to work on building your initial audience and then developing your bumper sticker so that you can grow that audience into the thousands, into the tens of thousands, and beyond. Love you guys. Bye.